Are you married to an addict or alcoholic? Or are you in a committed relationship with one? Me too. Join me, Anonymously Bex, on my journey of self-discovery. I will guide you through a myriad of topics designed to illuminate a path towards your own awakening. Addiction is a family disease. Everyone in its orbit is profoundly affected. Subscribe to our podcast to help me, Anonymously Bex, continue to provide tailored content to the unwitting lives of addicts and alcoholics. And now for this week's article. Welcome. This week's article is called Navigating Life as a Single Mom. This past weekend was Mother's Day, a day that is meant to celebrate all that moms do for our families. For me, a single mom, it felt really heavy, really lonely, and really challenging. Sometimes pop culture can be a real son of a bitch. Everything in my kids' world was gearing up for the celebration of Mother's Day. I'm sure you can relate. At school, the teachers are having them make cards and crafts for the holiday. And while I'm trying to appreciate that sentiment, the reality of my world right now is that I'm literally just trying to survive each day. I'm just trying to make it through the day. Find a moment in the day to reflect and attain inner peace, even for a moment, and trying to get through to bedtime with my kids without becoming emotionally dysregulated. Literally, that's the focus of every day, to get through the day without allowing my emotional dysregulation to imprint on my children, while also trying to be emotionally available enough to observe how they are feeling as we all move through this new chapter called Divorcing the Addict. There's a song lyric that I have never understood more deeply until now. It's by Good Morning. It's called Good Morning by the Bleachers, the song. Woke up, I'm in the in-between, honey. 1 foot out and I know the weight is coming because I left it by the bed last night. These days when I wake up, there's a moment, an instant where I'm not carrying the weight of the word divorce, when I'm not carrying the pain of the chronic betrayals, where I'm not constantly alert to the threat of my mentally ill, estranged, addicted husband. Just a moment. Then all of a sudden, as if falling from the sky, the word falls down upon me, divorce. And there it is, the imposing gravity of the reality of my world. My life right now is fraught with uncertainty, discourse, and now the impending friction of divorcing someone who lives on the fringes of reality. So now, what I'm trying to do is when the weight of the word falls on me, I reframe it into this simple statement. Not all divorces are a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to be unbound from someone so ill, so unwell. It's not a bad thing to want to be appreciated by a partner, to actually be loved in a real way. It's not a bad thing to want to be free from his addiction. It's not a bad thing to feel free when I'm moving about the world. It's not a bad thing to think of the qualities I would want in a future partner. It's not a bad thing to want to take control of my life and be off the roller coaster of his. Not all divorce is a bad thing, but it still hurts nonetheless. My diagnosed, narcissistic, estranged, currently sober, addicted husband decided it would be a good idea to send me threatening emails this past week, forcing me into allowing supervised visitations with my children. Let's just take a moment to acknowledge how broken the legal system is in regard to addicted parents and their rights. My estranged husband had been actively using dangerous and illicit drugs in secret for years. My estranged husband continually brought danger too close to my 2 young children. My estranged husband evaded all drug tests and breathalyzer tests implemented to keep me and my children safe from his disease. My estranged husband was using an ethanol inhaler to obtain intoxication while still evading his breathalyzer tests. My estranged husband has a documented history of driving while under the influence. My estranged husband has had 2 non-fatal overdoses in the course of 2 years. My estranged husband has had 2 involuntary hospitalizations for mandatory detox over the course of 6 months. So now that I'm learning all of the truths about who this person is, how sick this person is, and I've implemented logical, meaningful boundaries to protect myself and my children, now I have to incorporate his warped way of thinking into my kids' lives. In what world is that what's best for the children? Exposing young children to the backwards logic that prevents my estranged husband from taking responsibility for his choices, saying a simple "I'm sorry" or "I was wrong." Living in the reality of his choices. How is that what's best for the children? I honestly feel dumbfounded trying to understand this new lunacy around an established, severe, and chronic mental illness. So for Mother's Day, I got to experience the emotional wave that followed the kids' first supervised visitation with their dad. And to be honest, I was not prepared for the anger. I am so angry that this person has any claim to my babies. He has not lifted one finger to support them. He has not changed a diaper, made a bottle, taken their temperature. He has not tracked their developmental progress, taken them to a speech pathologist or an occupational therapist. In fact, instead of contributing to their health and wellness, what he's done is consistently compromise their health and wellness at every turn, every opportunity. What do I mean by that? He was using dangerous, illicit, and illegal drugs and lying about being sober. His relationship with reality became fractured, resulting in extreme paranoia that brought danger into my home where my children sleep. His erratic, impulsive, and unstable behaviors have brought trauma to my children's doorstep. His failed promises are now mine to manage. Every possible opportunity he exploits to plant a seed of trauma, heartbreak, and/or betrayal. And now he has the right to continue doing that? Lunacy upon lunacy. I am angry. And after hearing the promises that he made to my kids during their supervised visitation, my anger only grew. How dare he make any promises? How dare he fail to apologize to them? He destroyed their Christmas. How dare he be such a coward as to not even acknowledge that? How dare he make any future plans with them? How dare he? How dare he abandon them and pretend like he didn't? Or pretend like he is a good present father? I am entitled to my anger. I am grateful for the vidya, the clear vision it brings. I will not act on my anger. I will be better than that and better than him. Mother's Day was hard. It was hard not having someone here to treat me well and show my children how to appreciate me. It amplified my heartbreak and, frankly, my anger. And knowing that he is now going to be part of my precious baby's world in a regular fashion kept the wave of anger going. So for Mother's Day, I got the kids dressed and I took the 3 of us to a nice brunch. I practiced doing all the things, all the rituals of this pop culture holiday, hoping that in the future, it won't just be the three of us celebrating all the work I do to keep this family going. Then, when my toddler was napping, I did my yoga. I took an hour to just stretch my body, to try to feel some relief from the tension and discourse that I feel deeply in my body. By the end of my stretching session, I felt my body sinking into the yoga mat. And I knew this is what depression feels like. This deep, deep sadness. This emotion that is felt in every piece of my body that weighs me down, pushing me deeper and harder into the earth. And it occurred to me that he is not worth these feelings. Here's the truth about his mind and and how his choices have shaped my reality right now. He's recently been diagnosed as a narcissist. His psychiatrist is exploring the possibility of another personality disorder or a cluster of personality disorders. What does this mean, practically speaking, to me? He will never see the beauty in the characteristics of the kids' personalities. He's incapable of seeing past himself. He will never know the joy of playing a silly kid or toddler game with them. He is incapable of seeing past himself to even consider a game they would like. He will never know the joy of their unbridled love. He absorbs their affection to feed his narcissism. He interprets their affection as adoration. The truth about his choices, there is no world in which I can trust him even for a second, which means I need to protect every part of me. I cannot be in communication with him for opening even a sliver of communication beyond agreeing to and organizing his playdates with the children means that he will have a chance to exploit my best qualities, my kindness, my empathy, my desire to have a deeply felt connection with another human. My best qualities become something ugly and toxic when in the hands of an addict. I need to protect my children from him and his dangerous choices. That means I need to limit their communication and time with him. Structure their contact with him under the tightest of constraints. 100% of their time with him is under supervision at this time. He will be breathalyzed before his time with them. He will be drug tested before his time with them. He is not allowed to drive them in any type of vehicle. His choices have brought us all to this place of severe constraints, this place of trauma, heartbreak, and deeply felt betrayal, this place of constant checking and double checking on his sobriety in relation to his time with the children. I mentioned that he sent me an email communicating his anger about not having access to the children, to which I did not respond. But know this, I am not picking up the responsibility for that anger. That's not mine to hold. I understand the feeling, and I can certainly empathize from within my sphere of safety, behind my boundaries. But his emotion is displaced. Instead, it belongs to him, he who chose to engage in nefarious behavior, to continue to live in constant intoxication, evading all safety measures. His anger belongs to himself, and until he can recognize that, then he is not living in recovery, even if the drug tests come back clean. That's the truth. Until next time, anonymously Bex.